What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Hey man, check it out. I got the Donner DED200 Max in the studio, and I'm getting ready to talk to you about it. Right here, right now, on this channel. It's about to go down. So, you ready? Here we go. Alright man, so check it out, man. I got the Donner in here, and I got it unboxed, and I set it up, and as you guys know, I like to play on it first, so I sat down and I played with it. First of all, first thing off the bat, the cage setup, once I put it all together, it's like all the other cages that are just like that. It's very, very similar to the Alesis cage, but I actually think it's a better cage than the Alesis cage. I don't know if I put it together differently or what, but it seems to fit and sit pretty sturdy. Now, the next thing that catches your eye initially is the color. That red looks good. It reminds me of the Alesis drum sets, that red, but it does look good. In some angles, it does kind of look brown, but it's a real nice looking red. So I do like the way it looks. I like the kit, the kick drum. As you guys know, I really like that rubber mallet. That feels good going, playing against it. I flipped the head around to the plastic side. I like that a little bit. I like the response I get on the plastic side when I'm playing like that. Reminds me more of an actual acoustic set. So I do like the kit. I do like the hardware that they give you for the kick drum. The pedal is nice. The hi-hat pedal works and functions exactly like you would expect them to in this price range. I do not have a complaint. They give you a couple pair of sticks, and the sticks say Donner. Did that blur out? It says Donner right on it. So they do give you a set of sticks. When it comes to the cymbals, hardware build quality, they're fine. I have no issue with them. Again, these are standard for this price range, and I have no issues with them. I do like the fact, I almost flip and talk about something that I probably should wait on, but they are, you can choke on both of the crash cymbals, so that is cool. When it comes to the module, I think that in this price range, this is a really solid module. It does give you expandability, which is cool, but it only gives you expansion for an extra cymbal. So you can't put an extra tom in there, but you can place an extra cymbal on there. So that part, I like it. I wish you could do both, but it doesn't give you that. So when it comes to the hardware, this drum set is solid. I have no issues at all with the hardware. So now let's flip gears and get into some of the things that I thought they could have done better. When it comes to the toms, you get two 8-inch toms, you get one 10-inch snare, and you get the 10-inch tom. When it comes to the sounds of the drums, one of the things that I began to notice, and I'm gonna start with the snare. When I started with the snare, I started to notice the machine gunning, where no matter what I did when I did my rolls, my drum roll there, I heard it. You can hear the sound staying the same. There's no nuance. No matter what I was playing, you could hear that exact same sound. So what that means is when they recorded the sounds for these drums, they did not record multiple sounds of the drum at different volumes and different inflections and different things, so that when you play it, it reflects that. Now, with that being said, that's strange because each of the toms has 3 pickups in it. And with that, you would think that's really a lot of pickups. It's a triangle shape. It should get even sound and be able to reflect that sound, reflect what you're playing a lot better than what it does. Not in a bad way, in the sense of, well, I think it is a bad thing. They should have recorded that. In my opinion, that would have been something that I would have thought would have been done. If I was in the studio with them, I'd say, hey man, we need to re-record and get these sounds tight. But let me keep moving. Now, when it comes to the cymbal sounds, I want to say this. As far as sounds go, they sound like cymbals. They don't sound fake. They don't sound cheap. But you guys know where I'm getting ready to go. If you've been watching my videos, you know my next thing is going to be rate of decay. And that is when you hit a cymbal, if you ever play on an acoustic set and you hit a cymbal and just listen to it, it naturally decays over time until the cymbal stops vibrating. And a lot of drums, a lot of electric drums, companies miss that nuance. Yeah, you get the sound, you notice what happens is it'll decay and then drop off. And so that's where the problem comes in. It's the drop off. The first thing that I notice, and you may notice if I'll play the video where you can hear me doing a buzz roll, a double stroke roll on the hi-hat. Once I did that, I started noticing that it wasn't picking up everything that I was playing. So what I did was I went into the sensitivity to try and change the sensitivity, see if I can make it work. And what I discovered about the sensitivity was that it didn't make it pick up better. It turned the volume up on what I was doing. So you go from 1 to 6. When I came up to 6, if I think it goes in reverse. If you go to 6, it goes down. If you go to 1, it goes up. If you set it to 3, which is how it comes out of the box, that's about midway of the road there. And it doesn't actually fix the sensitivity more so than it does turn the volume up. So with that, that's one of the things that I was disappointed in. And I tested it on the toms, I tested it on the snare, I tested it everywhere, and I noticed it. It's not true stereo. It is wide, it is centered, you get a robust sound. The way they try to fool you into thinking that it is in true stereo is that they have that ambience where you can turn the ambience up and it's really just putting reverb and building that sound out and making it sound real wide. Doesn't sound bad, sounds pretty good. But if I'm playing and I'm recording, like you guys know I do music, I produce, and so I'm playing, and I want my music to sound like that in stereo, where that drums, if I do a roll, boom, 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 I want that drum to pan when I'm doing it. These drums won't do that. Donner, the 2 drums that I've gotten for Donner, I don't know what their upper drums do because I haven't gotten those from them yet. I'm hoping to get my hands on them. But in the 2 DED200 drums that I've gotten, these drums do not pan like true stereo, left and right. They're just left and right, wide sound. It's not a bad thing, but it is something that, again, I noticed and you may notice, and I want to make certain that you understand what you're getting when you're buying this. Here's what I think. I think hardware-wise, this is a really good drum set for this price range. I think they give you everything that you need to get started. You don't have to worry about it. They even give you the drum throne. You get the sticks. You get the extra pieces. You get a drum key. You get a 10-inch snare. You get a 10-inch floor tom. You get 2 8-inch toms. You get a 10-inch crash, 2 10-inch crashes, and you get your 8-inch hi-hat. You get about a 4.5, 5-inch kick bass drum, but it's that rubber material. I do like that. And you get a very nice solid kick pedal itself. So overall quality of the drum set, build quality, I give it a thumbs up. I think it's built well enough in this price range. I think this is perfect for the beginner, learning how to play. It's gonna teach you a lot. You notice that it did pick up the flam. The hi-hat struggled a little bit, but the snare didn't. It did well. Toms do well. The cymbals did okay as well. But I think that it's really a good beginner's drum, maybe a good practice set for somebody. You travel, I think that this will be a good practice set. I think that if you're a little more advanced and your hands are a lot faster, this drum is gonna make you work and it's gonna frustrate you a little bit. So I really think if I'm buying this, if I'm getting back into drums and I haven't played in a long time, but I don't wanna spend a lot of money, I want a good drum set, something that's gonna be solid and sturdy, this will be your drum set. If I got a kid or somebody or myself that's just starting to play and I wanna learn how to play, this is a good set to get on. It has a lot of good features that will really make your learning experience happen, okay? So yeah, that's what I think. So now y'all know what's next. Here's what's next. What's next is this. I'm gonna give it away. Stay tuned, I'm gonna do a video about that. Listen, if you like these types of videos and you wanna see more, you wanna find out more about the giveaways, I need you to give me a thumbs up, I need you to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, but yeah, because if you're gonna get in the giveaway, you gotta subscribe to the channel, because I gotta go through, we're gonna figure out how we're gonna do it, but you gotta be subscribed. But this is gonna be one of the drums that I'm going to give away, and I'm gonna give away a couple more. But guess what's coming after that? Y'all already know what time it is. It's the verses, baby. I gotta put it up against some drum sets before I give it away. But yep, I'm gonna give it away. So listen, man, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.